Today I'll be going over how to organize mp3 files, or it may also apply to FLAC files. So the music files, so you can go ahead and play it uh, particularly in Deadbeef in Linux. Deadbeef is a music player, and I'll be showing this in a bookworm Puppy 64. Um, so let's today I will be normalizing mp3 files, because this file I got it from internet and from YouTube, and it's gonna have different volume level as the other ones that I ripped from CDs. So we'll go over how to normalize, and then we'll also go over how to properly format so we can see it in Deadbeef in a reasonable fashion. And lastly, I'll go over how to download album cover for an album. So we're already in this folder, so we'll go ahead and ls, so we have these folders. So what we can do is just follow the we'll put this over here, mp3gain c dash mp3gain c r, and we're already in that correct folder, so mp3 is what we have. So it's gonna do its thing, and it's gonna analyze and even out the volume levels. We're finished with normalizing the files, so these files are normalized, and I'm just going to demonstrate how to rename some file information. So for example, look at these two. It has the singer's information here, which is really not needed, because if you look at we'll just open this up in Deadbeef, which is going to be the again the music player. So we can go ahead and stop it, and it has the singer's the artist information here, which what we don't want. We want it over here. So similarly, you can see that at least in this sample, there's 0, 1, and 10. We want to make it maybe 1, 2, and 3 in that folder. So easiest way to go ahead and rename, if you have a lot of titles with the same singer, is use a bulk rename program, which is already built in. So we'll go ahead and open this, and let's see if there is a so multi-rename. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get into the multi-rename, and then we have these three within the folder, save folder. So what we want to do is we want to rename these two, and for example, I just have two songs with the same singer, obviously. But if you have multiple, this program will come in handy. For example, if you have a lot of songs by the same author. So what you want to do is go ahead and replace. So what we want to do is replace the singer's name here. And what we can do is just go ahead and click on these two, and then what we want to do is replace the artist name. So Israel Kama Ka Wi Wo Ole. And then we also want to eliminate this small a dash, so with blank, and let's see what this looks like. So it's gonna have a proper name of this title without the artist name. That's actually what we want. So we'll just commit. So it's renamed. We want to proceed. So we renamed those two files. Okay. So that's the rename function, and then we're gonna look at the dead beef again. And so now we have a more reasonable, but we will have to add the artist and then track number and so on. So, and then on top of it, what we want to do is put in as a last step, album art. So we'll go program, and then we'll go ahead and close this. So with the easytag, what we want to do is go to the downloads, and then favorite, and then we have these three files. So now with the first file, we will go ahead and make it a track number 1 as default, and then title is a Mona Lisa here. And then artist, there's a space. Artist will just make I don't remember his long name, so we'll just go ahead and give it a IZ, and then we want to go ahead and grab the next song also, because we want the artist to remain IZ. So if you want a multiple instance have the same artist, all you have to do is just look here, tag selected files with this artist. So these two files are correct, and we'll just go ahead and click it. So the artist is the same. The first one, obviously the title is going to be different, so we'll go ahead and copy this over. So here, and then now that's done, and then this is a classical, so we want to keep this 2, track number 2, and then this one is number 3, title is Mahler. So we'll go ahead and that's the title of the song, and artist is symphony. I don't know exactly which symphony it is. So this is, we're gonna make this number 3, and then we're gonna just save changes to selected files. So we'll just grab all of them, and then we'll just go ahead and, so we'll just take a brief look at the last one. So everything is correct, number is correct, and so on. Okay, now next thing what we want to do is grab album art, so we can embed it as an image. So we'll go to images here. To download a album cover art, I typed in on the Google favorite album art 600 by 600 pixels. So this 600 or lower works best for deadbeat. And then what I end up is here. So we'll just go to the images, and then pick out a album art in a correct size. So there's a lot of album art, but let's just go ahead and pick one. And let's see what this one looks like. It looks a little unusual, but let's go ahead and see if we can download this. And then it's 600, so maybe we can just go ahead and save image as, and if we say cover, it can and then we'll just go ahead and download it to downloads cover. Okay, and then we can check. Go ahead and put it up. Here is the cover, so we just downloaded, and then what we can do is activate easytag, and then we'll have to go ahead and we'll drag this up. We'll have to do it this way: downloads and then favorite. Okay, so here it is. And then what we want to do is grab all three of them to have a same cover art. So we'll go ahead and grab them, and then we'll go to images, and then we're going to go ahead and add. So it's on downloads, and here is the picture file. So here it is, and then it's actually much smaller than 600, but we'll go ahead and see if it works. Let's go ahead and tap selected files with these images, and so all three of them should have this image. Okay, so we just got, and then we'll just go ahead and save it again. So it should have so these files should have this album cover embedded. So let's see if we can open one of them up, and we're gonna use the VLC at this time. I noticed that this is configured to show the, okay, here it is. So you can see that the cover art shows up, and then likewise the music also works. Okay, so let's go ahead and see the other one, Mona Lisa, and then again it works. So once you embedded a photo album art in mp3, you can play in any music player in Linux, and then it should show up the album art cover. And I think that's it for today. I hope this is clear cut. If there's any questions, let me know and I'll try to answer them. Thank you.